Hello, welcome back. Thank you so much for being here. This is about take 5 for me now in this video, so hopefully we get through this. I wanted to come back to an image I had drawn in one of the other videos where I was talking about taking back our power, right? Disconnecting from these outside kind of systems that we're siphoning. But also it dawned on me this energy here, this kind of base of this foundation. And I realized that, yes, we can speak about the energetics in terms of divine feminine, divine masculine energies. And yet, within the physical human body, we also have to take a look at what that base foundation means for us. And it's dawned on me that, yes, we have the energetics here. A lot of people, well, no, I'm not even going to get into that, but in the energetic realm. But we have to come into the 3D with this. And what starts to happen is that, yes, these energies are here, they can come in, but if we have not resolved the corresponding in the physical, we're going to run into all kinds of chaos and problems. So we've got to start taking a look at, and this is really where I think this work comes in, because we're looking at this visually, we're understanding it from a more physical perspective into how all of this is playing out in our daily lives, and to really start to bring the light here into the physicality, which translates to the DNA, which translates to the cellular cleansing that a lot of us are experiencing right now. So this energy, I'm going to talk a little bit about this, but then I'm really feeling guided, at least what's happened in my previous attempts, to kind of move into the extended version here. So for myself, I'm going to talk about this from my perspective, just because it's easier to kind of keep track in this one, from this one perspective. For myself, because I am a woman, I'm in a female body, I feel that there's been a lot of attention placed on this relationship with the divine feminine energy, with my divine feminine energy and the divine feminine energy of the lineages, right? Past, physical, and also cosmic. So, you know, being this version of divine feminine, it's kind of been in my face. So I've had to, of course, look at my relationship with my mother, but also with myself as a child, and then my own children and my own daughter as well. So I feel like I'm pretty aware. I don't want to say I have a good handle, but I'm aware of all the patterns and the nuances, right? And how all of these energies interact and how I project certain things. And then I start to think about my relationship with my father, which obviously we know, especially being in these bodies, being these light beings and whatever we want to call ourselves, but that we incarnate into these places with a lot of trials and tribulations, and that's been in the lineage. So it's not that our parents were somehow defective, right? They have the patterns and the programming from their lineage, from their parents, and they pass it on to us, and we will pass it on to our children as well if we aren't cleaning this up. So, like I said, being a woman, fairly aware of this dynamic. As far as this dynamic goes, yes, it's troublesome, but I've always kind of put it in the corner as I don't really know how to approach it. I send love and healing, right? I'm not in a place of anger or resentment. But yet I've kind of tucked it in the corner as if it's something that I will never kind of fully resolve, because I don't know how to sit down and have a conversation with this person, first and foremost. Not that I've ever done it with this person either, in terms of my mother, but I feel like I've addressed this more. And it dawned on me that, wow, okay, if we look at what this represents, right? When we are constantly going back and looking at why is this, it's getting sent back to us, right? In terms of what we need to heal within ourselves. And generally what happens is that we project to an outside relationship, right? So we have another person that comes in, and then we can start to see where, oh my gosh, look at what I'm doing. This is just what my mother did. Oh gosh, this is what I'm doing. Where is this within me? I need to change this. And yet there's almost like this split where we're not seeing the other perspective of how are we truly relating to the divine masculine energy. So I'm going to pause this here. This is as far as I'm feeling to go. I hope this has brought some insight perhaps into looking at this other half of your relationship. As always, I so appreciate your presence here. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. We'll talk soon. Take good care.